Hey guys, I have ColourPop swatches for you yet again. These are a couple new palettes that came out a couple weeks ago, I think now. These came out right after the Raw Beauty Christie one. So, of course, I grabbed these, and then I also grabbed two of the Luxe glosses because I had ended up getting like a sample size one, and I really liked it. So I think these came out with like the Baroque palette, that set of palettes that came out, because it's got that same design on it. But this one is Lust, and it's just kind of like almost a terracotta color with gold sparkle in it. And I have this one on today. I like these because they have like the really big, the thick wands to them. I feel like this is very blurry. Hold on, let me fix my... Did I just make it worse? Focus. There we go. The big thick wands on them. And there's not a lot of color to them, which I also like because I'm not a huge colored lips person to begin with. I just feel like a lot of colors don't look good on me. And then this one is Renaissance, which is a little bit lighter, like a light nudie gloss. And that also has the gold sparkle in it. So those are the two I picked up. They have kind of like an orange creamsicle flavor to them. I'm not going to bother swatching them because they both literally look the same. They don't have a lot of color to them. But what I'm sure you're all here for are the palette swatches. So this first one is called Boudoir Noir, and this is more of a neutral palette. I wasn't super impressed by these when I first saw the pictures of them because I felt like they just look like palettes that they've done before. But never, like this one really screams, what was the gold one that they did? I can't even remember the name of it, but they had It's All Gold or something like that. I don't remember. It definitely looked like this inside, but these do have large mirrors inside, which is kind of not common for these palettes. I'm hoping that I don't lose power because it's really windy outside and we always lose our power when it is windy. So let's just get to swatching and see if I can get through this video. So the first one is Deja Vu. That is just a matte pale cream color. Let me do this right here. Once again, forgot to take off my watch. The second one is Good Night. That is a metallic champagne. Probably hear the wind just slamming out there. Body Language. This one's kind of dry, but it's a really pretty kind of like metallic taupey shade. Oh, focus. Man. There we go. I have it on autofocus, so I don't know why it's going so crazy. And then Melt. This one's really soft. This is a matte kind of pale peach color. We have Desire, which is a matte, almost mustard, but it's more of a grungy mustard. Like, it's not a bright mustard yellow. Brownish mustard. Like Dijon. I'm gonna save this one for last because that is a pressed glitter and it's gonna get everywhere and be hard to take off. So I'm gonna skip Bedtime Story. Then Sleep In is a metallic yellow gold. More like a true gold. And the last one here is Late Text. This is another one that feels kind of dry, but this is a matte olive green. So then the last row we have Silk Sheets. That's just a matte sort of medium brown color. Then Vibin. This is a matte chocolate brown with gold micro shimmers. I am sorry about the focus here. This is gonna drive me nuts when I'm editing it, I can tell. That one's really pretty, but nothing spectacular because they do that color a lot. Nap, this one feels pretty dry. That is a metallic deep brown with kind of a gold sheen to it. And then the very last one is Hot Toddy, and that is a matte, kind of like a brown with a green tinge to it. It's hard to explain, but hopefully you can see. It's just like an ugly brown color, but it goes with the colors in this palette. And one of them, I think it's that Vibin one, just wants to stain. Now my hand's gonna get super red from trying to get this off. And then I will swatch the Bedtime Story glitter for you. So this one is really pretty. It is a blend of gold and peach and like iridescent white. It's just super pretty. Why don't you want to focus? Okay, is that better? I hope. There we go. It looks like it's focusing now. But I'm gonna swatch this on the palm of my hand because I have the whole other palette to swatch and I don't want like glitter residue all over the top of my hand. So that is what that one looks like. It is super glittery, super pretty colors. So that is the only pressed glitter in the palette. So that's the first one, the Boudoir Noir. And then we have Menage a Muah. So this one is a very like romantic color scheme, color story. This reminds me of like a Valentine's Day palette. So they probably should have released this closer towards February, but I'm sure they have another one up their sleeves for February. Again, really big mirror. And then this is the color story. So I like the color story in this one a little bit better. This one has 2 pressed glitters. What else? But there's a couple in here that again feel really dry. So I'm not sure what's up with the formula of those, but I will just talk to them as I talk to them. I'm gonna talk to the eyeshadows, talk about them as I come across them. We have Crave, which is a matte pinky toned cream. Put that one right there. Then we have Thrillist, which is a pinky champagne metallic color. That one's kind of sheer, but it's really pretty as like a highlight color. Amour. This is a peachy pink metallic shade. This whole top row is very light colors. And then Total Flirt. This is a matte, very pale mauve shade. So that is the top row. In the second row, I'm gonna leave the glitters for last again. The first one is After Midnight. This is a purpley mauve with like iridescent sparkle in it. Iridescent rainbow sparkle. It's so pretty. I think this is my favorite color in this palette. It's a pretty unique shade. I feel like I'm zoomed in too far, but it's focusing better, so we'll keep it like that. Novel is a matte mauve again, but this one's a little bit darker, like a true mauve color. Then I'm gonna skip that one for now. We have Obsession, which is a matte purpley berry. That one's got a little bit of crumble to it, but it's very pretty. So that's the middle row, minus the glitter, because I'll save that for last. Miss You. That one's very soft. It's a metallic cranberry. I just grabbed way too much of it because I didn't realize how soft it was. And then we have Butterflies. That one's drier. That is a matte, almost like a mauvey terracotta shade with that same kind of rainbow iridescence that this color has. So again, it's got super pretty sparkle in it that I hope is coming across on camera. And then the last one is No Drama. This one is very dry, like so dry to the point it almost feels gritty, but it's this really deep wine-ish berry. And I mean, it performs well. It's just a really dry to the touch shade. So that's what those look like. And then I will get you some swatches of the glitters as soon as I can get this off of me. Despite that color being so dark, I thought it was gonna stain, and it really doesn't stain that badly. I mean, my hand is red because I've been scrubbing these swatches off, but okay, so Confess. This one feels like it's fallen apart a little bit. This is like a rose gold, pink, and I see some like bluish purple in there too. So I'm gonna, I guess I can put that on top because I'm all done swatching after these two. This is what this one looks like. Focus. So glittery, it's making it go out of focus. And then Big T's. This one is silver and champagne and copper. And these chunks are a little bit bigger than the other one. This one's like super fine, and these are a little bit bigger. So those actually look really pretty together. Those are good like New Year's Eve colors. But those are the two new palettes, all the swatches of them. I think if I had to pick, I definitely like this one better. The pinks and mauves and berry colors. Just because I tend to wear those kinds of shades a lot, and I have a ton of neutral palettes already, so this one was nothing special really. I like the olive green colors that they threw in there. I guess that was a better way to describe this, as a really dark olive than a gross brown like I said before. But yeah, it's basically a neutral palette with a few olive tones in there. But it is pretty. This one I just like better and see myself using this one more. So I hope you guys enjoyed these swatches. I hope they're helpful. They were helpful, and I will talk to you in my next video.